So, yeah, let me just start the video off by saying that no normal human being, other than myself, would ever obtain a box filled with 25 pounds of hot sauce. But anyway, I have. You're looking at it right now. So I'm going to pop this box open, take them out one by one, and show you what I got here. So, it's a whole lot of hot sauce. Today's EDC knife happened to be my case. This is a lockback knife. This is the Mako. I think I've did a video on this in the past, but old rusty but trusty, even though it's not rusty, it's just patinaed. But anyway, that's my EDC knife for today. Kind of a throwback. Don't always need something tactical or something crazy fast, or you know, these knives work great for a lot of people for many years. But anyway, alright, so I'm going to open the box here and we'll pull them out one at a time. Holy crap. Ah, it's a whole lot of mess. Hang on a second, I'm going to have to get a garbage and take some of this crap out so it doesn't make such a mess, because the wind's starting to pick up too. So I'll be right back. So here's the first item that's in there. And this is the chocolate macadamia nut flavored coffee, and it sounds just awesome. And obviously I've been getting up about 4 o'clock now for work in the morning, so I need kind of a pick-me-up. This might do the trick, we'll see. Of course I'll review that separate. It has nothing to do with hot sauce at all. It's just something they offered, so I thought that was pretty cool. So that's one thing. This is Blair's Reserve. Let's see which one. It says, use extreme caution. This is not a sauce. This product must be used as an ingredient only. Open it up. More packing crap. I have to say, they did a really good job packing everything, considering, you know, a lot of it's glass. So that was good. This is Blair's 2 a.m. Reserve, signed, and this is an extract, if you don't already know. And you can find more information about Blair's stuff, but man, that looks nasty. We already know what the deal is with the extract. It's got all this wax dripping off. It's got a little skull on the top. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool little like display bottle and everything. But that's the 2 a.m. Reserve. Put that back in its little case there. Move that over. See what else we got. Look at this. Nice little locked up display case. This is pretty wicked for like you know, this display, obviously. You guys know how much fun I had doing the bomb Ground Zero. So, here is the bomb, the final answer. And this is a really wicked display case. Just kind of sits in there. The whole thing locks up. That's actually pretty cool. So, put that off to the side for a second. The atomic fireballs. Get a whole stinking case of them. So when I'm delivering mail and doing my thing, I can you know, suck on these. That's what she said. Badooch. Anyway, moving on. This is a hot sauce. Got the caution tape on the outside. It's kind of cool. Break that off. This is Dave's Insanity Sauce. This is a limited edition private reserve, the 2011 Jolokia Ghost Pepper. Comes in a neat little box here. And here's the hot sauce. There's even a little book on it. And it's got it signed by Dave. Really neat. This is number 446. Ridiculously, absolutely torturous hot sauce. But that's pretty neat. There's a little pamphlet here. I'll show more of this in the oh, This is like the certification card that's signed. That's pretty crazy. I mean, you gotta like really be into hot sauce to get into all this kind of stuff, but for the collectible type things, which obviously, you know, I like to collect everything, this is one of those things. It's like a fine wine. So I got that, which is awesome. Found another miscellaneous bottle. Rip that open. Here we have the Melinda's Red Savina hot sauce, which is the hottest habanero. And I tried some of the Melinda stuff, and it's really interesting. And this is one I wanted to try, obviously being one of their hottest ones, besides their ghost pepper one. But another hot sauce. All right. A different pain is good. Jalapeno wasabi. It's pretty interesting. There's a chick on the front instead of some guy making a face. So there's another one, another hot sauce. This is something that was one of the most interesting things that I wanted to pick up. Not just hot sauce itself, but now a book about hot sauce. Or, you know, peppers in general. The Great Chili Book. Take a quick peek in here. Give you information on all the different chilies. I think that is pretty cool. And the way it looks like as you go towards the back, they kind of get hotter and hotter, but awesome. So now I can inform myself about different chilies that are, you know, in different hot sauces and stuff. So I thought that was really cool. Another cool book for the old library. We have the Peri Peri pepper sauce, Rhino, or African Rhino. This is the hot version. There's also like a mild version. So that's pretty cool. Another hot sauce I saw I wanted to try. Pretty much every single thing you're about to see here I handpicked because either I read something about it or I saw a video on it, you know, someone else trying it, or there's actually a couple people who had suggested certain sauces to me. So it's not random. Every sauce had a purpose. But anyway, the next one here, another pain is good. This is the honey cayenne. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, alright, sorry about that, the camera got cut off. If I'm not mistaken, I think the pain is good, but the girls in the front aren't as hot as some of the other ones with the guys. But I'm going, you know, for a little bit of spice and a whole lot of flavor with these, so we'll see how this one is. But it sounds pretty good. Honey cayenne sounds awesome. It's a mustard sauce. Let's see. These are really neat. These are just the pure chili extracts. This one happens to just be jalapeno, and it's very simple. Obviously the label shows a picture of the, or excuse me, I think I said extract, I meant puree. But anyway, this one is just basically just a straight jalapeno. And the ingredients on this, let's see where it is. Ingredients are jalapeno chilies, distilled vinegar, citric acid, and ascorbic acid. That's it. Very straightforward. These are from Cayenne, so that's the company that makes those. That's pretty cool. Let's see, I think there's another one that's like that. Could be mistaken. Anyway, moving on. Another Mad Dog 357. As if the other one wasn't hot enough, this is the ghost pepper version. So, just ridiculously hot. Let me take a close look at this real quick. It says it's scary hot. And this one has the, of course, the boot jolokia in it. Holy crap. Alright, so I got that one. This one, by far, the top 3 hot sauces I had to try. A lot of people recommend this one, Frostbite. Frostbite is, I believe, the only clear hot sauce. It's used for different kind of cocktails and stuff, and it's supposed to be pretty darn hot, but flavorless. Let me see what the ingredients are in this one. Vinegar, water, salt, aqua resin of capsicum. So basically you just have the vinegar. It doesn't really have a vinegar taste from what I hear, but of course I'll try it out myself. But it's supposed to be just pretty much pure heat. There's no flavor whatsoever, so it doesn't really change what you put into it, you know, whatever food or beverage you put it in. So I'm going to use this in a couple different ways. I'm actually going to get pretty creative with this. You'll see what that's all about in the future. But yeah, if you want to have some kind of mixed drink, whether it's alcoholic or not, and you really want to, you know, kick it up and make it spicy, that's a pretty interesting way to do it. Next, bee sting. Honey and habanero pepper sauce. This one I heard is very flavorful. Not super hot, but of course we'll check it out. It sounded pretty good. The Nothing Beyond. I saw a video on this, and it actually sounded extremely hot, so it was on my list of some of the more extreme sauces. This one's made from made by Cajuns, which some of these sauces that I got are. It says it won't kill you, but you'll wish it did. Vinegar, habaneros, pepper extract, tomato, mustard, papaya, guava, pineapple, banana, water, sugar, passion fruit juice, guava juice. It just sounds really interesting. The review that I saw here that it was done on, it sounds delicious, but from what I understand, it's so torturous you really can't taste much anyway. But that's another one to try. Alright, here's the other Melindus, the Naga Jolokia. So I know I'm a glutton for punishment, but I gotta try it. I have this very strange curiosity with this stuff. If it doesn't kill you, it'll make you stronger, kind of a deal. This is number 2. The frostbite was probably the most intriguing to me to try. This stuff from Toad Sweat is definitely by far the coolest sounding hot sauce. It's a dessert hot sauce. This is a way to spice up your sweets. I'm going to be putting this on ice cream, which I know sounds really messed up, a really spicy ice cream, but anyway, this flavor is chocolate orange, and like I said, it's a dessert hot sauce. It sounds really interesting. So it should be sweet and delicious and very spicy. Ingredients are evaporated cane juice, orange juice, water, habanero pepper, cocoa, vanilla extract, and spices. Toad Sweat. Pretty crazy stuff. For all the South Park fans, this is the sauce that killed Kenny. It's pretty funny. But I'm a huge South Park fan, so when I saw that one, I just had to try it. I didn't see any reviews on it, didn't hear anything about it. It's just that really piqued my interest. I'm a South Park fan, so I thought that was cool. Next one here, a green hot sauce. This is the El Yucateco. I know I'm butchering that. I don't know how to say that, but I have a different version of this that was sent to me. This is just the green version, so I wanted to try that out. And actually, I picked this up before I knew about the other one being sent to me. But it's cool that it is two different kinds. So I'm gonna try that one. Another Dave's Insanity. This one is the Total Insanity. Just wanted to try this one too. There's no real story behind it. It shouldn't be it should be pretty wicked, but not as bad as some of the other ones. Next, another Toad Sweat. This one's cranberry. Again, this on top of like a little bit of vanilla ice cream or something, it just sounds awesome. And it's just gonna be really strange because you have the cold. It's like gonna be like a, mess with your mind, because you have that heat and spice from the hotness of the peppers, but you have the coldness of the ice cream and the flavors going on, and it's just going to be like a total trip. It's going to be really interesting. I can't wait to see what that's like. Next, Magma. This is the kind of brother to Frostbite, and this one's pretty interesting. This has the extract in it, and as it settles, the extract, you can see there, it's kind of like magma. It separates from the base of the sauce, and just really interesting. Kind of reminds me of a lava lamp. So of course, you can mix it all up, and when it eventually settles, it'll settle to the top. But of course, before you use it, we want to mix it up. You don't want the straight extract. But that was another interesting one. This is a hot sauce I had years and years ago. This was actually, I got it as a gift for Christmas when I was like maybe 13 years old. And it was Mother Pucker's brand. I never had this particular one. This is Peachy Perversion. It just sounded absolutely delicious. Any kind of fruit hot sauce sounds really good to me. But I do remember this brand. I just had a different one at the time. And I remember it being ridiculously hot, but I was like 13, so I don't know if hot back then was really what's hot to me now. I doubt it. But we're going to try it and see if it tastes good. Hang in there, a couple more. Mad Dog. This one is the 22 Magnum Extract, which is 2 million Scoville scales, as opposed to the 4 million from the 44 Magnum. More for the collection. I mean, I know what the extracts taste like, and they taste like crap, and they're just pure heat, but it's just, like I said, for the collection, and see what it's like. This one was suggested by at least 5 or 6 different people, and this is Pure Cat, another extract. Not a whole lot of flavor going on here. In fact, it probably tastes really, really bad. But anyway, it says 100 times hotter than a jalapeno. Scoville rating is 500,000. It comes in like a pill bottle here, and it's in a, here, let's open it up. It's got a little, you know, dripper top, and it's just pure capsaicin. So another one, like I said, just kind of for the collection, but also suggested and recommended by a couple of you guys out there. You know who you are, who send messages. I don't always get to respond to messages, but I read every single one. So people said try it. I figured I'd try it. It looked cool. And let's see, we have 3 left. Another extract. Again, not going for flavor whatsoever, just more for the collection. But I saw a couple different reviews on this. This is Satan's Blood, and this is a 800,000 Scoville unit extract, and it comes in a pretty wicked little bottle here and funky little tag. So I thought I'd try that. This one is made in Riviera Beach, Florida. But anyway, nothing super crazy going on with that as far as other than just being interesting looking. Alright, I got 2 more things here, so hang in there. Nagasaki bomb, or excuse me, Nagasabi bomb. And this one is has a Naga Jolokia, red habanero, and red Thai chili pepper, as well as wasabi and vinegar. So a really funky, really hot sounding mix of ingredients there. It says contains the world's hottest pepper, the Naga Jolokia, rated at 100 million plus Scoville units. Extremely hot, non-extract. So this was in the review, someone had told me that this was one of the hottest natural hot sauces they've ever had. So I'll try it, and I'll certainly let you know. Anyway, the camera shut off again. I was just talking about this being a cool little presentation and one of the hottest natural sauces with no extracts. And speaking of extract, that's the last thing in the box. Of course, the most recommended thing to try, the Source. 7.1 million Scoville units. So that completes the little unboxing here. Anyone who likes hot sauce videos, I'm sure you'll love this stuff. But I'm not going to make any promises to make videos like right away. I'm really not going to make promises for anything. I'm not going to say I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to say I am going to do it, because I really have no plans whatsoever right now. If I do them, I do them. If it takes a little while, you know, whatever. It is what it is, right? But anyway, so that's a whole lot of heat in one box. And like I said, no normal human being should ever get a package like this in the mail. It's absolutely ridiculous and extreme. But you know me, full of surprises. So that's it, man. That's the end of the video. If you watched the whole thing, thanks for hanging in there. I'm sure some of you are looking forward to some of the stuff. For the rest of you, probably gonna do an EDC video pretty soon, maybe later today. But that's it. By the way, I fell in love once again with the Case Mako today. Used it all day long. I actually had about, I want to say maybe 7 or 8 different boxes, like a little bit bigger than this one, that I had to rip down for recycling. And I had a bunch of plastic straps at work today that I had to cut with it, and it just works beautifully. You don't have to have a tactical knife. You don't necessarily even have to have an expensive knife. You know, this is a $40 knife back in the day. I don't know what they go for these days, but you saw, if you really needed to, you can open and close it one-handed. It's not the most comfortable thing to do, but fantastic knife. So that's it. I gotta clean up this mess and put all these things away, and that's all. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.